Pay attention now. This idea might change your whole view on things' strength and visibility. Your learning has misled you. Society favors whoever shouts most, yet ignores deeper qualities. The largest reaction, yet also the most striking outcome. However, consider this. The individual with greatest influence within not every space creates loud sound, yet some unsettle others just by existing there calm. Consider this. If a person gets angry in a dispute, which individual actually wins? Is it the one shouting or the quiet figure staying calm? Almost laughable, we often use extra effort just to seem confident instead of focusing on real strength. Yet your anxiety shows up when anxiety hits, restlessness takes over, making reactions obvious. Others notice right away because it shows clearly you're secure, also under control. Yet once calm, this is where it shifts. The research supports this idea. Evidence indicates emotional calm activates awareness of danger. Your reaction affects people around you. When your amygdala, the old built-in warning unit, spins out because it doesn't understand what's happening, one person. That's precisely our goal here. This is your initial glimpse at strength at this moment. No matter where you're located, let your shoulders relax. Make your breath slower. Notice the change. This is simply to start. Section 1. How the mind stays steady. Your thoughts aren't truthful. Chapter 1. The Neuroscience of Unshakeable. At each instant throughout the day, it operates on old code built for predators like saber-toothed cats rather than modern needs board gatherings. Yet one fact surprises most people. It's possible to master them. If you stay relaxed, truly at ease, something interesting occurs in your prefrontal cortex. This area acts like a manager, handling logic, the thinking area that gives human traits. When relaxed, it actually becomes thicker, firmer, or even more solid linked. Imagine switching from old phone lines to high-speed internet. At the same time, your amygdala, that panic button we mentioned, it actually gets smaller. Not so quick to go off now, more calm than before because it reacts less often, almost like it's learned to wait less in charge. Not some vague mindfulness trend. This can be tested, seen through data. Real proof, just 8 weeks. A mere 2 months of mindful training can reshape your brain's connections. Through simple repetition, you're no longer simply pretending to stay composed. In truth, you've become serene, down to your cells, as your mind functions. From this relaxed condition, decisions get better, up to 45%. Reactions become quicker because mental clarity increases. Focus sharpens since distractions fade away. Clarity grows when mind settles down. Performance rises as stress drops off memory sharper. In fact, you turn into a better version of yourself. Chapter 2. The breath weapon. Take a slow breath. Not this way. You're getting it incorrect. Your breathing has been off your whole life. Yet this thing has quietly weakened you daily. The Navy SEALs rely on identical methods. Breathing method. Ancient samurai practiced 5 centuries back. Various lands, unique approaches. For hundreds of years, one finding stays true. If you guide your breathing, you influence your whole nervous network. Since then, it's been clear. The method is surprisingly easy. Known as 4-7-8 breathing, it starts with a 4-count inhale. Then pause. Keep air in for 7 counts. Exhale slowly over 8 beats instead. Repeat this rhythm daily 7. Breathe out over 8 counts. Simple. Now, here's what changes within you. Your vagus nerve. This major road linking your brain to your body quickly alerts every part of you to change mode gears shift. Meanwhile, heart rate slows down. As a result, stress chemicals fall sharply. In fact, your body just can't hold on to tension when you breathe this way. Biochemistry says no. Test it now. 4 seconds in, then pause 8 out. Notice it? This is you regaining power over your instinctive mind. It's possible this anywhere, be it meetings, amid disagreements, or right before speaking up. Hardly anyone notices you're doing it. You're directly altering your body, openly. Chapter 3. The Stoic's Secret. Aurelius was in charge of Rome's vast empire. Imagine it. That meant overseeing countless lives. Meanwhile, battles never stopped. Political drama. Yet you feel your email pile is overwhelming? He began each day drafting letters about keeping calm, rather than ruling lands, or gathering riches, simply about avoiding loss. The Stoics found a truth 2 millennia back. Neuroscience confirmed it recently. Though separated by time, both point to the same insight about thinking clearly. One single factor across existence lies within your grasp, your reaction. All remaining elements, it's merely sound. They named it the split of control. Your mind, your deeds fall under you. Everything else doesn't your views. Just that. Weather conditions, others' thoughts, even if your side triumphs outside your role. When tension builds, pause. Then wonder, does this belong here? Can I change it? Yes. Act. No. Release it. That's all there is. Chapter 4. The Body Language of Authority. The way you hold yourself shows power. Rise to your feet. Actually, do it now without delay. How you position your frame matters, broadcasting flaws, while others pick up what you're sending. Your stance shows more than your mindset, shaped by simple actions. Just 2 minutes in a strong stance boosts testosterone 20%. Yet posture alone can shift how you feel, act, even think. Not magic, just biology responding lowers cortisol by a quarter. You're essentially shaping confidence through chemistry. True strength lies not in becoming more powerful, comes from complete calm. Notice how top predators act. No unnecessary moves. Instead, they wait quietly. Stay still. These move with unsettling precision. Lower your chin precisely 10 degrees just right. That activates a primal sense of rank. You're actually speaking a tongue before speech existed. Notice the shift in sensation, your skin, your palms. Cease concealing them. Open palms suggest honesty instead. Yet here's a sharper tactic. Hold them completely still. Even if you don't gesture, moving hands suggest tension. Calm hands imply composure. Yet both depend on context. Posture shifts influence perception just as much. Chapter 5. The Quiet Strategy. Stay mute. What matters most isn't spoken. Silence speaks louder than words. We live in a world afraid of quiet moments. Observe how people react mid-talk when silence appears a break longer than 3 seconds. When silence comes, people feel uneasy, so they respond with sounds or awkward chuckles instead of staying quiet. Yet you, yes you, will turn it into a tool. When quiet settles, people rush to break it, often showing extra, unintentionally. This reflects great self-assurance. Just those who are tense we should listen. This gives weight to your words, like a heavy blow. Once a person stops talking, pause completely for 3 slow counts. 1, beat. 2, moment. 3, instant. Notice how uneasy they become. Once you talk, go about 30% slower than usual. This brings out a shift, what experts refer to as mental effort. Individuals focus closely on each phrase since their mind has time to properly absorb every point. Looking to improve your social abilities? Become a member on our YouTube channel. For first-time script access, say what you'd like to see next. Join others who understand the fight for connection. Hit join now. Let's learn people skills side by side. Chapter 6. The Emotional Aikido. Emotions aren't working against you. Other people's feelings, those might be chances matter. Feeling control doesn't mean no feelings. It means guiding them differently, using focus instead of reaction, shifting energy into calm action, choosing response over impulse, one step at a time. Energy, yours, yet also theirs. Much like a fighter turns force aside. As their anger rises, the calmer you are, emotions spread easier. This effect is known as emotional contagion by researchers. Typically, the strongest feeling in a space moves fast, almost instantly. Yet peace acts differently. It connects through quiet kryptonite. If a person is falling apart, your steady manner causes confusion. Their mind assumes you'll reflect their mood. Yet when you don't, it disrupts their whole process and emotional response. In truth, they're unsure how to act. Speak softer if people shout. Pause if they rush ahead. Hold gaze even when they glance aside. Shift into their emotional rhythm instead, a weight pulling each person toward normal again. Each day brings new chances to grow peace or let it slip. With every breath, you shape tranquility or lose hold. Choices add up. They strengthen stillness or weaken it. Action follows action, either creating balance or allowing chaos. Stay quiet enough to unsettle others, not by force, yet simply because anything short of that feels off, not sure about you anymore. Picked up a tip? Tap the like, then pass it along. Click subscribe, then stay tuned for further updates. Have opinions? Share them below. I'd enjoy reading what you think.